Good morning, I'm Peter Bartinik, a civil trial attorney practicing law here in Connecticut. For today, we're going to talk about the importance of giving your doctor a good medical history, including the mechanics of injury. Mechanics of injury is the detailed description of exactly how the injury occurred. Detailed, but meaning the body motion or contact that caused the injury. This means you need to tell your doctor more than "I was in a car accident." What you should do is describe the details of how your body moved, what your body came in contact with that caused your injury. Now, when you go visit your doctor, it's important to make sure your doctor knows your medical history. It's the doctor's responsibility to take a good medical history, but doctors are in a rush, and they might not take the time to question you about why you're in the office. They may just listen to your symptoms and treat the symptoms. So it's important to let your doctor know exactly why you're in the office. There are several reasons for this. Give the doctor a detailed mechanics of injury, so the doctor can put it in his narrative report, which will document that that's what you explained to the doctor. Additionally, it would allow the doctor to refer back to that when the doctor prepares a report for you at some point in the future. Remember, at some point in the future, you're probably going to be asking your doctor to prepare a narrative report stating whether or not the doctor believes that your injury was caused from the car crash and the effects this injury will have on your life into the future. It will be helpful to the doctor to have that information in his early notes when the doctor prepares the report. If the doctor does not get a good medical history in his early notes, there are some doctors who will refuse to prepare a detailed report in the future when they look back at their earlier records. Right or wrong, that's what some doctors do. Next, if a good detailed narrative describing your mechanics of injury and your history is not in the medical report, the defense attorney will likely criticize the doctor to some degree and will criticize you for not telling the doctor the details about how the injury happened. Another important point is that this rule applies not only to your initial treating doctor, but to the doctor to which you're being referred. You may assume that the referring doctor will include a history when the referring doctor refers you to the next doctor. For example, if you initially treat with a chiropractor, a physical therapist, or a family physician, and they refer you to an orthopedic surgeon, do not assume that the referring doctor, your family practitioner, will be telling the orthopedic surgeon what your medical history is. They may give a brief description, but they're not going to give the detail that you want to give. So when you sit down with your orthopedic surgeon in that initial meeting, make sure they know the details of the mechanics of injury that apply to your situation. So when you visit your doctor, you need to make sure the doctor knows why you're there and also exactly how the injury happened. So the description of exactly how their injury happened is going to be more detailed than "I was in a car crash." It's going to be what body motion, what was the twisting effect on the body or the body contact with the interior of the car exactly that caused the injury. You want to give the doctor enough detail so they can get that in the report. And that will help you in the future when you move forward with your case. That's your tip for the day. Have a good afternoon. Bye-bye.